Hey, what's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing today? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And today, y'all, we got to talk about boxing. We got to talk about boxing, man. We have a big fight going down tomorrow, Saturday, live in Saudi Arabia. And it's going to be fireworks, y'all. We have the Undisputed on the line, all four belts at light heavyweight. There's never been an undisputed champion at light heavyweight in the four belt era. So this is history. And we have two undefeated champions, two lions going at it to see who's going to be the king of the jungle. And I truly can't wait. We have Arthur Beterbiev taking on Dmitry Bivol. Two undefeated fighters. Hey, both in their primes. Well, one of them's kind of at the tail end of their prime and the other one's in their prime, but this is a true 50-50 fight. It's going to be a banger, and you already know how we do things around here. I got to give y'all my thoughts. I got to break it down and give y'all my final fight predictions, and it's going down. Before we get into it, shout out to W Energy. Y'all can use my promo code for your first purchase and get 20% off. Go on their website, W Energy, and use MG5 Sports. For you gym rats out there, if you guys love to hit the gym every day, hey, this is the new energy drink, new energy powder, protein powder, whatever. And hey, it helps you focus and it helps you concentrate more. This is really, hey, this is the new thing out there, y'all. So go ahead, hop on the website, use my promo code, and shout out to W Energy. Whew, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, man. I can't wait for this fight. It's for you boxing fans out there, real boxing fans. I know y'all excited for this fight. I'm excited for this fight. Yeah, I'm truly excited for this fight, and I can't wait. You know what I mean? It's going to be fireworks. We have Arthur Beterbiev, 20-0 with 20 knockouts. You know, he holds the IBF, the WBC, and the WBO world titles at light heavyweight. And then we have Dmitry Bivol, you know what I'm saying? 23-0 with 12 knockouts. He holds the WBA. All four titles on the line, and an undisputed champion will be crowned. This is a true 50-50 fight. And let's start breaking it down. Y'all. When I look at this fight, you know, let's just look at it from a boxing standpoint. Tic-tac for tic-tac. Forget about everything else for right now. Tic-tac for tic-tac. I believe Bivol is the better boxer. He has the better movement. Possibly better footwork, and he might slightly have a better jab. They both have a really good jab. You know, they use it different. You know, Bivol uses his jab to keep his opponents on the outside. We all saw what he did to Canelo when he beat Canelo. He kept Canelo on the outside. He controlled the ring, and you know, he uses his jab to find the distance, find the range, and he throws his combinations from the outside. And when you look at Beterbiev, he has a slick jab. You know, he uses his jab to cut the distance between him and his opponent, but he also uses his jab to find his rhythm. You know, he'll throw like a couple jabs in there, he'll cut the distance, and then he'll start throwing the bombs. You know what I'm saying? Bivol has better movement, possibly better footwork, but Beterbiev has the killer instinct. He has that killer instinct. You know, I believe he's the only champion right now, or maybe the only fighter in boxing to have 100% knockout ratio. Everyone that he's fought, he's knocked them out. He is 20-0 with 20 knockouts. Everyone he's fought, he has stopped them. Like, that brother is strong. You know, he punches hard. So, you know, I feel like one of the biggest keys to this fight, it's going to be ring generalship. Who can control the ring? You know what I'm saying? Who can control the ring? Who's going to be in better shape cardio-wise? Who can control the ring? And whose jab is going to be better that night? And also mental, you know, the mental standpoint of this fight. They're both very strong fighters. And I think mentally, who's going to win the mental game between them? Because, you know, whoever can stick to their game plan and stay disciplined, I believe is going to win this fight. But the reason why I bring up ring generalship is because of this. Like for Bivol, ring generalship is going to be the biggest key. For both fighters, it's going to be the biggest key. Because for Bivol, if he controls the middle of the ring and he keeps Beterbiev on the outside of his jab, you know what I'm saying? He can get his combinations off, and he is strong enough to hurt Beterbiev. He is strong enough to hurt Beterbiev. Bivol punches hard too. He has power also. He just doesn't have that killer instinct to where he'll go for the kill right away. That's the difference between these fighters. And, you know, if Bivol can control the middle of the ring, he's also going to have to do more than that. I don't think he can just box for 12 rounds. He's going to have to mix it up. He's going to have to earn his respect, and he's going to have to mix it up. Controlling the middle of the ring is going to be very important because when you fight a guy like Beterbiev, Beterbiev is a train. Once he gets going, once he gets that rhythm and that momentum, you're not going to stop him. You know, he's like that little snowball, a little avalanche that goes down the snowy mountains. It starts off small, but then once it gets rolling, it turns into something big. That's Beterbiev. So if he can control Beterbiev with the jab and keep him on the outside and control the middle of the ring, Bivol will win this fight. And he's going to have to force Beterbiev to fight back, to go backwards. He's going to have to force Beterbiev to fight back, going backwards. You know, when we look at Beterbiev, he always goes forward. We've never really seen him fight going backwards. Which fighter has forced Beterbiev fighting going backwards? We haven't really seen it. So if Bivol can do that, I think that would be one of the biggest keys to this fight. And in order for him to do that, he has to control the ring generalship. If he does that, I believe he's going to win the fight. You know, but he has to be smart. He's going to have to mix things up. To me, Bivol is going to have to be in better shape. He's going to have to be in the best shape of his life because he's going to have to do a lot more than just box and dance around the ring. Like, he's going to have to mix things up. He's going to have to box, use the whole ring, but then also he's going to have to sit down on his punches and earn his respect and force Beterbiev to go backwards. If he does that, he will win this fight. And for Beterbiev, I feel like for him, all he has to do is, if he controls the middle of the ring, then it's going to be lights out. It's going to be good night. You know, like you turn off the lights and you going to sleep. It's going to be lights out. If he controls the middle of the ring, it's going to be over because all Beterbiev has to do. I do believe Bivol has the better footwork, but Beterbiev is really good at cutting off the ring. He's a little bit flat-footed, but he's really good at cutting off the ring. If he controls the middle of the ring, then he gets used to Bivol's movement. He catches on, then it's going to be a problem because all he has to do is force Bivol to the ropes or force him to the corner and then use that little slick jab and let the bombs go. And as soon as he connects or he feels like you're hurt, he's going to get you out of there. So I feel like ring generalship for both fighters is going to be a big key. They both have very high IQ. I think it's going to come down to who's mentally stronger between these fighters. And, you know, when I look at their combinations, I believe they both have really good combinations. I'm not going to give no one an edge or an advantage on the combinations. They both have very good combinations. I think Bivol, he likes to use that jab, and he has a really good left hook to the body and a good check left hook up top. He also has that right hand that can sting you or hurt you. And when you look at Beterbiev, man, he has that slick little jab he likes to use. He has them wild uppercuts that kind of come out of nowhere. And then he has that chopping right hand, that overhand right, that cross, that straight, whatever you want to say. He got that right hand, you know. So it's going to be a great fight. You know, I think for Bivol, he wants to keep this fight on the outside, keep Beterbiev on the outside of his jab and control the pace and the tempo of the fight. And maybe he'll fight in the mid-range also. But for Beterbiev, we know he wants to fight on the inside and get this fight in the pocket. I kind of do think Bivol has better body shots than Beterbiev. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure. Like, they're very close when it comes to that, man. I truly can't wait for this fight. But it's going to be a banger, y'all. It's going to be a 50-50 fight. And to me, mentally, who's going to crack first, you know? Who's going to stick to the game plan, be more disciplined? And because there's going to be a time where things ain't going to go their way. And they're going to have to make adjustments on the fly. So I do think, like I mentioned, Bivol is going to have to be in better shape cardio-wise. And he's going to have to, whoever takes control of the middle of the ring generalship, I believe will win this fight. I think that's the biggest key in this fight. I think mentally, whoever's stronger mentally, that's the second biggest key to this fight. And I think third, obviously we already know who wants it more when it comes down to the heart, the spirit, and the will. Like, who wants it more at the end of the day? And who's going to be the stronger fighter between these two? Everyone that Beterbiev's fought, he's been the stronger fighter. Everyone Bivol's fought, he's been the stronger fighter. So I think who's going to be the stronger fighter between these two? Who's ever stronger, physically stronger, mentally stronger, I believe, they will be able to take control of the ring and dominate and win the fight. It's a true 50-50 fight. I think Beterbiev, he has a chip on his shoulder, I know his father passed away when he was younger, and he carries that with him. And, that's why I kind of can relate to him, because my father passed away when I was young too, rest in peace. So I can kind of relate to Beterbiev. I know mentally he's very strong. We've seen his crazy workouts. And this is going to be a great fight, y'all. This is going to be a great fight. But I do believe ring generalship is going to be the main key. If Bivol can take control of the ring and keep him on the outside and force Beterbiev to go backwards, he will win this fight. If Beterbiev takes control of the ring and he gets used to Bivol's movement, by the time we hit round 9 through 12, I call those the dog rounds. He gonna get used to his movements, and then he gonna start letting the bombs go. And obviously, Bivol doesn't want to trade with this guy, and I don't think he wants to trade with him. He's going to have to mix things up. If he starts trading with him and it turns into a firefight, Beterbiev's going to stop him. So with that being said, y'all, my final prediction on this fight, this is tough. I don't know. Bivol's never been knocked down. Beterbiev's been knocked down before. And also, the age difference, Beterbiev is 39 on the tail end of his prime. Bivol's more in his prime. He's 33. So you got to give the youth advantage to Bivol. He's going to have to use that to his advantage. That's why, he going to have to go to the body early. He going to have to use his jab, and he going to have to use his youth. You know what I mean? If he's in the best shape of his life, he can win this fight for sure. But running around and doing all that all 12 rounds, he going to have to mix it up, man. He going to have to earn his respect in the ring. But when I look at this fight when I analyze it, my final fight predictions, I'm going to go with Arthur Beterbiev. I believe Arthur Beterbiev will win this fight by knockout. I see him stopping Dmitry Bivol. I'm going to go Arthur Beterbiev with the 11th round stoppage, maybe a 12th. I do believe they'll make it to championship rounds, but I think it's going to turn into a dog fight at one point. And I just think Beterbiev, man, that mindset he has, he's a true warrior, man. Once he hurts you or once he gets his rhythm going, then he going to go for the kill. I'm going to go with the fighter that has the better killer instinct in this one. Even though Bivol's a better boxer to me, I don't know. I don't think Bivol, Bivol's a strong guy, but he ain't never fought no one like Beterbiev. Once he feels them punches, it's going to be a little bit different. Like, this ain't Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So I got Arthur Beterbiev winning this fight by 11th round knockout. Now, for you bettors out there, y'all can put y'all money on that if y'all want, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if I would bet on it, but I'm just being honest. But that's my final fight prediction. It's a true 50-50 fight. We're going to see the first ever light heavyweight undisputed champion of the world, and I believe Arthur Beterbiev will win this fight by knockout. 20-0, 20 fights and 20 knockouts. I believe he'll be 21-0 with 21 knockouts. I got Arthur Beterbiev winning this fight, y'all. Winning this fight. All it takes is one punch. But you never know. Bivol can stop him too. So we'll see. But anyways, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know who y'all got winning this fight. And make sure y'all tune in on Saturday, man. It's going down. It's going to be early Saturday for us in the States, because they're in Saudi Arabia. So it's going down, y'all. But anyways, y'all stay up. Make sure y'all stretching, y'all hydrating out there. Y'all young kids out there, stay out of the streets. Go, do something that's more that's more productive and more positive. You know, we need more love in this world, and make sure y'all keep spreading y'all love and all that. But y'all stay up, and y'all already know how we do things on MG5 Sports. I'm out.